Hi fitness friends, welcome to my Mat My World. We are doing 2 workouts today. Each one of them are 10 minutes, so your first workout is planks, and like I said, it only lasts 10 minutes, so you can do anything for 10 minutes. Then we'll have a pause, so if you wanted to, you could leave, go do errands or work, and then come back and do the second 10 minutes, which is all biceps. So, ready to plank? Let's start the timer. Here we go. Coming into an elbow plank. Down. If you need to stay down, stay down. Knees down if you like. If you're coming up with me, come up to elbow plank. Don't let your belly hang down. I want you to take your glutes and kind of suck your belly button up. So your glutes are going to pull down a little bit. You're going to feel a lot in your core and in your shoulders. We're going to hold this about 20 seconds. So hopefully I can talk for that long. Find your breath. In between each of our planks, we are going to move to child's pose. So if you are ready to go ahead and move to your child's pose, do so. Keep that belly button pulled up. And release, coming to knees first if you like, holding for just a little bit longer. Belly button is sucked in, and then take it back to child's pose. So when you're in child's pose, you can just take your heels toward the glutes. If this is as far as your child's pose is, that's where you're going to stay, right? Yes. Coming up to a regular plank. Now, same thing, knees can stay down. I like to pull my feet up, but you can dig your toes if you like. Knees stay down. Widen just a little bit. Shoulder taps. Once again, the tummy stays tucked in and the glutes sucked in a little bit. If you're coming up, widen the feet so that you don't swing back and forth. Okay? Tap and tap. You can do as many of these as you like. We'll do just 5 or 6. One more. And coming down to that child's pose. Trying to make sure I'm still in the square so it doesn't lose me at both ends. Oh. Take a nice little stretch. If you need to, you can always stay right here for a little bit longer, because in this 10 minutes, we're only doing 3 exercises. So coming into plank again, you can turn, we'll be turning to the side, but you can stay on your knees, and it's like this. So just pulling up, hand to hip. All right, if you're coming up with me, you can bring your feet a little closer and make it a little bit of a side plank. Once again, whoops, once again, our hips are tucked in, our belly button's pulled up. You okay? I'm getting my hands confused here. I don't know where they're supposed to be. One more. Woo! Awesome job. Take it to that child's pose again. Rest and relax as much as you can. And we will move back to that elbow plank, which is a hold, right? Remembering, don't hang it down, pull it in. Here's my relaxed, and here's my pull it, okay? Can you see that? I don't know if you can or not, but anyway. Belly button is pulled to the sky. If your knee is down, same thing, your belly button is still pulled to the sky. Here's my relaxed, and here is my pull. Keep breathing. You're looking at your hands, not at your toes. Coming down, finding child's pose. When you're ready, the straight arm planks with the shoulder taps. Remember, you can stay right here. Pull your belly in. You're going to hear me say that practically every one of these, pulling your belly in. If you're with me, widen your feet. Try not to shift the hips. And bring it down, child's pose. Stay here as long as you need to. When you're ready, coming up. You can do this from your straight arms if you like. You can move to hand to hip, or you can come down and do it from your elbows. So if you were on your knees, it would look like this. And then if you're on your elbows, so pick the one you like. I keep moving my toes because I feel like I'm slipping back. One more. And relax, child's pose. And I don't recommend that you have your shoes on your yoga mat because it tears up your mat, but I like the cushion and I like my shoes on. All right, we're coming to the elbow plank again. You can go to straight arm if you like. Tuck your glutes, pull your belly button. Also, I have double mats today because I knew I would be on my elbows and my knees. And I need a little extra support when we do these types of workouts. Suck your belly button in, keep remembering to do that. It's easy to relax, don't relax. In fact, if you need to, push your hips up a little bit. Child's pose. So if I'm moving too slow for you, you know the 3 moves, just keep going through. Let's move into those shoulder taps. Set up your belly button and your glutes first, right? One more. Moving to their child's pose. Elbow plank. We are moving side to side hip. Staying down if you need to. Remember. All right, if you're coming up with me, you can put your feet a little closer together if you like. Tuck your belly up. And slow it down just a little bit. Just so I can reset my belly button and my glutes. If you need to, widen the feet. Might be a little bit easier. And relax to your child's pose. I'm thinking this workout was a little ambitious for this morning. A little tougher than I thought. Coming into your elbow plank. Belly button up. Glutes tucked. My toes are dug in. I'm pushing back into my heels. And release, child's pose. How about that? You finished your first 10-minute workout. Now take a break, pause your video, and later today, or maybe in the next 10 minutes, or right now, start the second half of the video, which is all biceps. Have a good day, my friends. Welcome back. Are you ready for biceps? We'll be doing about 10 minutes, and we'll start out with low bicep curls. I have 8-pound weights, and that might get a little too heavy for me a little bit later, but anyway, so our first one is in a wide squat position, low squat position. You can come up a little bit if you like, or you can just stay right down here and do your bicep curls. So that's up to you. When you're ready, grab your weights and we'll start this workout. Welcome back, welcome back. I will probably do several different things here. And normally what I tell my people is, do it until you're fatigued. So if you get fatigued before I do, go ahead, take a little rest and come back in. I feel like a spider right here. All right, we are moving to a wide arm plank push-up. So I have 2 mats so that my hands can be on the mat. I'm going to go to fists, so we widen our arms. We're not in close. We widen the arms, come into a modified push-up, down, up. Or you can come into a full push-up, taking it down and up. Or you can come all the way down, pushing up. So do what your fitness level is, okay? If you need to, take a short child's pose. Resting those arms, resting those shoulders. Coming into a seated pose. Bring your weights back in. Now you can set any way you like. So we are pressing out, bringing it back, pumping 2 or 3 times, or 5. And out, bring it back, and pump. Now, if you need to change the hands or put the weights down, do so. This feels better for my hands to do the hammer curls than the palms up. It just puts really big stress on my thumb joints. And you can do 2 pulses out if you like, and several pulses up. So I'm going to leave that to you. What feels good? This is a little intense, pushing it all the way out. We'll do 1 more if you like. Feel the biceps burn? Oh, whew. We are moving back to the plank. We're doing a different hand placement on that plank. So I'm going to stay with fists, but I'm going to turn my thumbs out just a little bit. So if I were flat fingered, my fingers would be pointed out, okay? Flat hands, whatever. So coming down, I'm pushing up. Suck your belly button in. Do 3 or 4, maybe 5, I don't know. And coming down. Find that child's pose. moving to that low bicep. So this is the one where we did the squat. So if you wanted to stay right down here, I have my toes dug in and I can come up like this, or I can sit back. Like I said, I like the hammer curls way better than the palms up. So you do what works for you. Oh, all right. So wide hands on your push-ups. Wide hands or wide fists. So that means your elbows are pushing out. Come up and down. Do it. Knees down. Or you can come up, come all the way down, and push back up. So that's kind of a roll up, but who cares? You're still working the same muscles. And bringing it down. Tiny child's pose right here. And let's do those press out and curls. So you can stay on these if you like, or you can come all the way to the glutes. When you're ready, push away, bring it back, and pump. Now, if you want to do a full pump, you are welcome to do that. Or a little opposition. I think I'm going to try the opposition. Tiny, tiny pulses right here. One more. Up and down. And are you ready for that plank? This is with the fingertips out. And it doesn't have to be a big move out. It can be a slight move out, or it can be bigger. Where is the flexibility in your wrists? That's what's going to make the difference, okay? So I'm going to turn my thumbs out and come into that. You can bring the hands in a little bit and make it a little narrower. Oh. Whew. Coming around, grab those weights. Low squat, knees, or seated bicep curls. So up and down. I'm going to do opposition this time. Making me sweat. Oh. And then moving to that wide arm push-up. So you can do the knee with the roll up if you like, or you can come into the full plank. Oh, oh my gosh, those are getting so tough. Come into the press outs. With the curls. Or pulse. Oh, I'm regretting the 8 pounds. Oh, but I don't think the 5s would have been as big a challenge. Wide arms. Push up. And if you like, you can just make it a pulse. So my elbows are out. Oh my gosh, that's it, that's it, that's it. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot where we are on my list here. Bicep curls. So anyway, if you know where you're at, keep going. I am just basically going to start over because I forgot where I am on my list. So this is where I would be in a low squat if I were doing that, or just right here doing bicep curls. Sit up nice and tall. Have fun with it. Take a break if you need to. It's only 10 minutes. And let's go to wide arms, which I think I've already done. But anyway, here we go. And we are moving to the push-out. Grab your weights. How much fun is it when the instructor loses their place? How about that? Whew. So as you can see, you can do these any number of ways. Just, you see my arms are getting a little lower each time on that press out. Oh! One more. I can do it. And let's go to hand placement. So our fingertips are moving out a little bit. If you have the flexibility in your wrists, you can move your fingertips all the way back and do your push-ups here. If not, you're going to move your fingertips out just a little bit and do those little pulses right here. And coming out of that, take a break if you need to. Oh, never mind, our workout is over. So if you joined me twice today, awesome for you. It was a pretty intense 10 minutes, but always worth it in the end. So when you are ready, inhale all the way up. If you can lift your arms that far, and twist to one side. And inhale up, and twist. And inhale up, bring it to the heart center. If you notice, we had no warm up and we had no cool down on this video. So if you need to do a little bit more, please do so. And anyway, take your water, drink your water the rest of the day, and get up and move around. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.